today's news, tragedy strikes at Savannah Bay. Des Moines HODGE joins Team TORTOLA. FRETT claims only medal at CARIFTA Games. The 57th Virgin Gorda Easter Festival opening recap. And hospital temporary halts elective surgeries due to a AC malfunction. In addition to that, Trident Trust Company BVI Limited holds community outreach and EARLYACT club installed in ANEGADA. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
It's the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024, where the thrill of competitive sailing and Virgin Islands culture come together to form the premier sailing event in the Caribbean, and where the best sailors from across the globe meet. Join us for a week of exhilarating races. The Regatta Village will be open every night from Thursday, April 4th to Sunday, April 7th. Come down and support local food stalls while enjoying free entertainment from DJs and live bands. Whether you're a seasoned sailor or a first-time visitor, the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival has something for everyone. Don't miss your chance to be a part of this premier sailing event. Come down to Naniki Resort and Marina to set sail for adventure in the British Virgin Islands. BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024. Be a part of the fun. Admission is free.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday's wish to each and every one of you. I trust that you all had an enjoyable weekend. Beginning our newscast. In a harrowing turn of events, a female minor tragically lost her life after encountering distress while at sea in Savannah Bay, Virgin Gorda on Sunday. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force confirmed the incident in a statement, revealing that the deceased is a 9-year-old girl. Police said the minor was rescued from the ocean just after 4 p.m., but succumbed despite efforts to save her life. Reports indicate that the minor encountered difficulties during her time at sea and prompted a response by the male led to her retrieval and subsequent transportation to the shore. Several attempts were made to resuscitate the young girl, who was later rushed to the Iris O'Neill Clinic on Virgin Gorda by ambulance. Disturbingly, additionally, reports indicate that others were also brought to the clinic for urgent medical attention. The 57th Annual Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Village burst into life on Friday, March 30th, 2024, with an opening ceremony ahead of the highly anticipated Glow and Fete night event. Originally slated for start time at 7 p.m., the event actually began around 10 p.m., but the tardiness did not very little, actually, to dampen the spirits of the attendees. The opening ceremony set the tone for the evening with heartfelt remarks from distinguished guests. Chair of the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Committee, Stephanie Faulkner, who was first to address the crowd, and welcomed the committee public relations, Mr. Rashawn Stevens.
The festival is a testament to the resilience and spirit of our community, and we are thrilled to share it with you. So let's come together, celebrate with joy and unity, and make this year's Virgin Gorda Easter Festival an unforgettable experience.
The Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, the 9th District Representative and Minister for Health and Social Development, lauded the success of the event, extending a warm welcome to visitors flocking the Virgin Gorda 2024 celebrations.
When we started this year a few months ago, we promised you more for 2024. That was more than just a buzzword, it was actually a directive. And what we have seen so far this year has been exactly that. From a taste of Virgin Gorda, I think it was March 17th, to all the pageants, down to the concert last night, it has been totally awesome. And I wanted to sincerely thank all of those persons responsible for this. Mr. McCoy and his team at the Tourist Board, Doc Walters and his team, Stephanie Faulkner, and her dynamic, awesome team, and everyone else who's here. We want to welcome all the persons from throughout the BVI. I saw Josh Van Dyke earlier. I saw ANEGADA earlier. And from those throughout the Caribbean and from abroad states, we welcome you to Virgin Gorda.
Director of Tourism, Mr. Clive McCoy, expressed gratitude to the organizers and support staff from the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board for their unwavering dedication.
As the Director of Tourism for the British Virgin Islands and a member of this vibrant community, I am truly honored to have been invited to share a few words with you. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude to the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Committee for organizing this remarkable event. I would also like to thank the staff of the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board for supporting them all the way through. Events like these not only showcase the beauty of our islands, but also highlight the warmth and hospitality of our people. They provide an opportunity for us to come together, celebrate our shared values, and create lasting memories. As we gather here tonight, let us embrace the joy and the spirit of Easter and remember the importance of unity and togetherness. Through moments of celebration, we strengthen the bonds that hold us as a community and open our doors to visitors from around the world.
Premier of the Virgin Islands and Minister for Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley, echoed these sentiments, emphasizing the significance of the Easter Festival in showcasing the island's cultural vibrancy. He paid tribute to Rupert Vanderpool Sr., this year's honoree, recognizing his invaluable contributions to the festivities.
It's certainly a privilege to be here with Mr. Rupert Vanderpool Sr. Because, of course, a stalwart such as himself is a big part of the reason why we have our Virgin Gorda Easter Festival. And I had the opportunity to speak to him for a few minutes before the ceremony. And I learned that, in fact, that he started the food fair here for the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival. Let's give him a round of applause for that.
And now Mr. Vanderpool himself also addressed the crowd very briefly as part of the ceremony.
I must first start with praising God for giving me the health, the strength. He has been everything to me, and he kept me going strong. There's a lot of ups and downs that I had in my life, but I believe in God, and he has brought me through to this day. I also want to express my love to my kids and grandkids, my sisters, my co-workers, are the people that really keep me going. I have my eldest daughter flew from Tampa just overnight to leave tomorrow just to be here for this honor. Yes, sir. And all my other siblings, thank you. Thank you for the support, because that's the only way you can achieve what you want to do in life. You must have support.
And in a very special moment, Vanderpool Sr. was also honored with a plaque for his long-standing commitment to the Easter celebrations by St. March Virgin Gorda Church.
St. Mary the Virgin Episcopal Church joins the Virgin Gorda community in recognizing Mr. Rupert Vanderpool Sr. for a lifetime of godly and spirit-filled service to church, community, and God. Your Christ-like examples of caring for those in need and for the support of your community are a reflection of your faith and an inspiration to us all. From 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Rupert, may Almighty God bless you for all that you continue to do in His name. In Christ, this is presented to you this day by myself, the Reverend Father Ellis Clifton Jr., priest in charge of St. Mary the Virgin and the whole St. Mary the Virgin parish family.
In a major boost for the home team, BVI basketball sensation Demoy Hodge is set to suit up for Team Tortola at the upcoming King of the Courts Caribbean Championships tournament. The basketball event tips off this Thursday, April 4th, and runs through Sunday, April 7th at the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex in Tortola, BVI. HODGE will be a key addition to the Tortola squad as they take on the top teams from around the Caribbean region. He will join an already formidable BVI lineup including Franklin Penn, Norville Carey, Duron Phillips, Ray Victor, Juan Richard, Taj Malone, Azim Beezer, Devon Otley, and Amari Glasgow. Don't miss the chance to see Demoy HODGE and Team Tortola in action this week. Viewers, up next we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
He hit me. Will CG cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? 3-time champion, baby. I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream. And then we got crushed. Anyway, CG handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good there?
Bye. This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home. Keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I've been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on, the British Virgin Islands celebrated a bronze medal at the 2024 CARIFTA Games in Grenada as 15-year-old sprinter FRETT raced to third in the under-17 boys 200-meter final, clinching the territory's sole medal of the event. Our Kamal Haynes has more on this report.
FRETT's performance saw him surge across the finish line in a blazing time of 22.18 seconds, setting a new personal best time and securing the bronze medal for the British Virgin Islands. His remarkable feat not only earned him a place on the podium, but also etched his name in BVI athletics history, becoming only the third under-17 boys medalist, alongside Olympian Keita Klein in 1990 and CARIFTA gold medalist Jaleel Kroll in 2019. Following his impressive race, FRETT shared his thoughts with Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, expressing his elation at achieving such a significant milestone on the regional stage.
Tell us what it means to win this.
It means a lot for myself and my country, my coaches and my family, because I didn't have high hopes I was going to come out victorious, but I did.
I tell you, 22-18, talk about the time.
I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. I never know so far at this young age, but I did.
Thank you.
But FRETT's success did not stop there. Teaming up with Mario Carter, Shamal Donovan, and Jaheim Leonard Joseph in the under-17 boys 4x100 meter relay, the quartet delivered a stellar performance, securing 4th place and setting a new national record of 42.47 seconds, eclipsing the previous mark of 42.59 set in 2023. FRETT's talent was further showcased as he competed in the finals of the under-17 boys 100 meters, finishing 6th overall with a time of 10.88 seconds. His participation in both the 100 and 200 meter finals made him only the second person in BVI history since Jaleel Kroll to compete in both finals at the CARIFTA Games in that level. While FRETT's achievements took center stage, other BVI athletes showcased their talent at the regional event. Neil Gillings soared to a new personal best of 1.85 meters in the under-17 boys high jump, securing 8th place, while Tariq Charles also impressed with an 11th place finish and a clearance of 1.70 meters. In the under-20 girls category, Jordan Thomas delivered standout performances, setting personal best in both the 100 and 200 meters. Sprinter Mackenzie Crabb placed 4th in the heat 3 of the under-17 girls 100 meters, running 12.40 seconds, establishing a new personal best. Crabb narrowly missed the finals as she secured the 9th fastest under-17 girls 100 meter time. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
The Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital has announced a temporary suspension of all elective surgeries following ongoing challenges with its air conditioning system. The decision, aimed at addressing safety concerns and ensuring optimal patient care, was prompted by a system control software problem affecting the AC chilling unit. In a statement released to the media, the BVI Health Services Authority revealed that until the AC unit is resolved, the hospital will only accommodate emergency procedures. Additionally, changes have been implemented regarding pharmacy outpatient services to minimize disruptions for patients. The public is being advised, they said, to send medication orders via WhatsApp at 440-1726 or call in for refills at 852-7556 for pickup on the following day between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 noon. This adjusted schedule will remain in effect until further notice, the BVI Health Services said. The AC system malfunction has led to temporary control issues, resulting in erratic cooling cycles within the hospital premises. The BVI Health Services assured the public that efforts are underway to rectify the technical problem as promptly as possible. They said, and I quote, "We are actively working to address the AC system issue. The system manufacturer has been engaged and necessary parts and software have been ordered. Once the components arrive in the territory, a technician from the manufacturer will travel to the BVI to facilitate the installation." It was an exciting weekend for basketball in the Virgin Islands as teams from the BVI and USVI played in the Mamba Mentality Free basketball tournament in St. Thomas. Following a narrow 73-75 defeat against Young Legacy of St. Croix, Team Tortola roared back with a over Rubidou of St. Croix the following day. Now in their encounter against Young Legacy, Team Tortola fought valiantly despite facing an early deficit led by Duron R. Phillips' impressive 19 points alongside contributions from Ray D. Victor and Franklin E. Penn Jr. The team showcased resilience, clawing their way back to the contention. Now, although untimely, falling short, their tenacity left a huge mark. Manager Josh Victor recounted the team's grit, highlighting pivotal moments where key players like Carey and Phillips faced foul trouble.
In game one, we had Team Legacy from St. Croix versus Team Tortola. We trailed early in the game as much as 14 points, and then we crawled back to take the lead in the 8th minute of the 4th quarter, in which we took the lead. We went up by as much as 4 points. Couldn't hold on coming on with the last 2 minutes of the game. It was very back and forth, exchanging leads, and we were not able, with key players being fouled out, Norville Carey and Duron Phillips, coming down to the end, we wasn't able to pull away and maintain that 4-point lead we had coming on in the end. And that's for game one.
Against Rubidou, Team Tortola delivered a commanding performance, dismantling their opponent with a 81-44 victory. Phillips once again spearheaded the offense with 19 points, supported by Ray D. Victor, 16 points, and Devon D. Otley's explosive 15-point contribution. Carey's all-around display, tallying 6 points and 10 rebounds, underscored the team's depth and versatility. Victor lauded the team's strong start, crediting the presence of the guard Romain D. Minot, whose addition from the UK interjected vigor into the squad. A blistering first quarter onslaught led by Otley remarkable scoring spree provided the platform for dominance. Despite Rugudu's attempts to narrow the gap, Team Tortola's unwavering resolve ensured a resounding victory.
In Game 2 on Saturday, we played Team Rugudu, also out of St. Croix. And we started out the game strong. This time we had a missing guard, Romain Minot, who came in from the UK to represent Team Tola. And so we had that missing piece where we came out strong this time in Game 2. Started out strong. In the first quarter, the lead was 25-9 at a point. You know, we had Davin Otley, aka also known as Squeegee, who came out firing with 14 points straight at a point in the first quarter, that about 12 points straight. If you watch the live, you can see that. In the second game, that is in the first quarter, came out strong, taking a commanding lead, and it was like that throughout most of the games. They fought back, was able to bring it back down to a 6-point lead, but in the second half, we extended it to about a 20-point lead in the second half. And, we closed out strong, ended up beating them, going up by as much as 30 points. So it ended up with a commanding victory after, suffering that resilient loss the previous day.
In their final game, Tortola faced a formidable challenge against defending champions, Team Thrill Figure of St. Thomas. Despite commendable efforts, they suffered a 69-50 loss in their final match of the Easter weekend tournament playoffs. The performances set a promising tone as the team gears up for the highly anticipated King of the Courts Caribbean champion. Up next, viewers, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Start the year off with more speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI, CCT Fire, and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Trident Trust Company recently hosted a soup community outreach on Wednesday, 27th March 2024. The event invited people in the community in need for a hot meal that day who could not afford lunch to receive a meal free of charge. Take a look at this remarkable story.
Hello everyone, I'm Ron Grant, coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. We are in the capital, Road Town, at Trident Trust Company BVI Limited, where the social committee at the staff has decided to give the community a well-needed outreach and variety of soups, giving away, of course, for free. Mental health persons, as well as residents, visitors, clients of Trident have benefited from today. Of course, the group has said this is their way of giving back and wishing the BVI community a happy Easter. Take a look.
Hi everyone, my name is Sabina Clement. I'm the Managing Director of Trident Trust, and with me is Kendra Penn. And Kendra is the chairman of our social committee, and we're here today giving free soups to the community as part of an initiative to do some outreach for our community and people in need. So today we're serving some hot soups. We have a number of groups to whom we're serving today, so some persons from the mental health department, from the Safe Haven facility, as well well as the SDA Church, who provide meals for the sick and shut-in. So we're very happy to do this right before Easter. We think is a time for giving, a time for love. And so this is part of our outreach to the community as Trident Trust.
All right, so the social committee is a group of staff members of Trident Trust Company. We actually have a new committee that was formed earlier this year, which you heard earlier that I am the chairman as well of that committee. And we come together, we brainstorm of ideas and stuff that we can do, whether to engage our staff and as well as outreach programs to the community. And this one is one of our first of many outreach programs that we will be doing for 2024.
Good morning. My name is Ms. Maradine Bahadur. I am from Community Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, and I'm here with my colleagues, Ms. Althea Renee and Mr. William, who is our psychic and our community nurse. We were invited on behalf of the Trident Trust Company, who was so generous to consider us in their soup community food feeding initiative, and we're here to collect their contribution to our clients who are in need, and we're going to be distributing the soups this afternoon to those who need a meal. It is a great support and actually one of our only revenue sources that when the corporate community acknowledges their responsibilities to the community and includes especially mental health. We do try to put on outreach programs, and without the help of the corporate community, we're unable to put them off because we do not receive any support from the government or anything, as we are a statutory board. So the private community, when they come to us or they offer us assistance, we're always willing to accept to be able to help and pass it on to persons who need it.
It means a lot to show that we're not just a company that we stay indoors. We show that we're engaging, or whether they're being our customers, because we do have a lot of customers locally in the BVI, but we're engaging the community on a whole to show that we as a company, a corporate company, can give back in any aspect.
The Rotary Club Sunrise of Rowtown recently installed an Early Act Club at the Claudia Creaky Educational Center in Anegada. Rotary Club Sunrise will serve as sponsor club and administer guidance and support to these students. In an official statement, Youth Services Director of Rotary Club Sunrise, Ms. Sonia Penn, said, and I quote, "Early Act is a school-wide service club that targets students ages 5 to 13 years, in which the Early Act Club, newly installed at the Claudia Creaky Educational Center, is proudly sponsored by Rotary Club Sunrise Rowtown under President Jennifer O'Neill's leadership. As the Director for Youth Services, I recognize," she said, "the importance of fostering better relationships with our sister islands to assist in empowering our youth and young professionals through leadership development and community service. Our club," she said, "is currently working on initiating an Interact Club that focuses on students between the ages of 13 to 18 years, both on Anegada and Virgin Gorda. I'm really excited," she said, "about this milestone and look forward to fulfilling our Rotary motto, service above self." Penn also added a special thank you to Assistant District Governor Mrs. Rosemary Flax, as without her, this would not have been possible. Present at the installment of the new club were Rotarians, including President of the Rotary Club of Rowtown, Jennifer O'Neill, Assistant District Governor Rosemary Flax, Youth Services Director Sonia Penn, 9th District Representative and Rotarian, the Honorable Vincent O. Wheatley, the Honorable Kai Reimer, and Principal Dr. Natalie Cato, along with teachers, students, parents, and other Rotary Club Sunrise members. The new board of the Claudia Creaky Educational Center Early Act Club, sponsored by the Rotary Club Sunrise, is as follows. President, Neja Vantapu, Alicia Walcott, Nia Smith, Secretary, Gilliana Faulkner, Treasurer, Amaya Chang, Shalia Isaac, Shalik Isaac, Javon Nelson, Isaiah Penn, Shiniqua Lee A. Kui, and Matteo Faulkner. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media and 284BVI on Facebook and Instagram at 284BVI. I'm Ron Grant. Do have an enjoyable evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. Goodbye.